Hi everyone, this is StariAri. I'm here with another pick a card for you guys. So today we're going to be getting some guidance from the gods or titans. So we have the piles right here. So this is going to be, the first one's going to be pile number 1, number 2, number 3, and then finally pile number 4 over there. So take the time right now, pause the video, and connect to your higher self and guides and ask them which pile best represents the energy or the message that you need to hear at this time. All right, we're going to go ahead and begin with pile number 1 first. All right, if you chose pile number 1, you chose Prometheus. So if you guys don't realize who Prometheus is, or you don't remember, he was a Titan. So that means he was a descendant of Uranus and Gaia. Specifically the brother of, Saturn, or in mythology, at that time, the ruler of all the Titans, who was then the father of all of the Olympians, or Zeus and his brothers and sisters. Okay, so Prometheus, the word that is highlighted here is altruism. So what altruism means is an act or a thing that you do to help someone else, but at your own expense. So kind of like a sacrifice that you do. You sacrifice yourself for the benefit of other people. So it's the same thing as martyrdom. It's the same thing as, for example, this week we have that series in Pisces energy, right? And that is the sacrificial lamb, or the sacrificial mother, the one that sacrifices her happiness for the benefit of others or her children. Okay, so this is kind of like what this is highlighting, but in a masculine sense here. So this can be, any type of behavior that you're doing right now where you're sacrificing your own happiness, your own money, your own time for other people. It could be something really good, meaning that you are assisting others, like through charity, through volunteering, in like homeless shelters, things like that. But it could also go to like a very negative, I would say, way where you are overdoing it, where you might have, like, for example, $10 in your account, right? And then someone asks you to give them money, like they want like $20, right? And you're like, well, all I have is 10, but I don't want to disappoint them, so I'll give them 20. And so your account becomes overdrafted, and then you get all these fees and whatever else. But anyway, that will be the shadow side of altruism. Okay, so it's very important for you to balance this within you. Often people have altruistically been, I would say, challenged by other people's circumstances, by feeling sympathy over empathy here, okay, and a desire to really fix people's problems. So there's a big difference here too. It's making sure that you're not falling into sympathy over empathy, okay, with this. All right, so the impact of altruism in your life is both beneficial but also a burden. Okay, so this is what Prometheus' story is all about, where he defied the gods, or specifically Zeus, and went ahead and gave us humans the fire, right, for us to make food with, as well as for us to warm our homes during the winter's nights, things like that. But in his defiance, he, because he gave us this gift, and in his defiance, he wanted to make sure that we were taken care of, but he did this in a way that he ended up sacrificing himself for the punishment that he got afterwards was to be chained up in a mountain and be pecked to death pretty much by birds. And after that you have the king of air. So this is all about being in your power, okay, and recognizing that you do have the power to change people's lives for the better, but you also need to be fair with yourself. You also need to see how this power can all overwhelm you. Okay, so yes, speak your mind, help whoever you need to help, but also be balanced in this. Okay, so to me, the King of Air represents the kind of like the extremities here of the air signs, where you have the extremities of personalities with Aquarius, you know, being in charge or being right all the time, or wanting to be right all the time. Extremities in Libra, where they are indecisive or they don't want to rock the boat. Then you have the extremities of Gemini, where they do rock the boat at any cost, pretty much. So make sure that you are watching that about yourself, and make sure that you balance your energies out. Yes, it's okay to stick up for yourself. Yes, it's okay to be in your power, but don't step on others in order for you to feel powerful. Okay, so that's very important too. So here we go. We have familiar guardian energy. So to me, this is the reason why that can go to your head. Okay, the reason why altruism, being a leader, being a savior, or having that savior mindset could go to your head, because you have that guardian energy about you. You are protected, therefore you're a very protective person, and sometimes you're overly protective, so meaning that you are not allowing other people to learn from their own mistakes, to fend for themselves. You are more or less being like a helicopter parent to these people, even though they're probably not your children specifically. Maybe they're your friends, or even your spouse or your significant other here. Okay, so anyway, you gotta see that, yes, no matter how protected you are and how protective you are, you have to understand that they are as well. Okay, and it is up to them to choose whether or not they're going to, you know, follow the path of righteousness, or make mistakes. Okay, and again, mistakes are just lessons. Okay, lessons to be learned, and to wisdom to be gained from them, and so that we can move on with our lives. Okay, so make sure that you are seeing this. Okay, don't overdo it with this type of energy here. Okay, again, like I said, you are a very powerful person. You are very protective and protected, and because of that, you want to, it's like you have that, sometimes you might go into the extreme of the savior complex, where you think that you are here to save humanity from themselves, and that's not okay. Okay, there's a big difference here. You can be you can assist humanity in you know, teaching them about whatever wisdom that you have within you, but you cannot choose their path for them. Okay, they are ultimately responsible for their path. Okay, and for what their choices are. You cannot stop them or prevent them from making those life choices. They have their own calling, they have their own path. All you can do is provide a service such as guidance here and there, wisdom here and there, but you have to learn to detach here. Okay, that's what this is all about too. So as soon as you do this, you'll feel like there's a weight lifted off of your shoulders. You're also gonna feel like, a breath of fresh air is coming in, a new beginning is coming in, a new cycle to just choose you, you know, more than anything else. Because again, what your guides are saying, especially the gods, what they're saying is that you are constantly, no matter what it is, choosing the happiness of others over yourselves. You're always sacrificing yourself. You're always sacrificing your own happiness for other people. And it's time for you to stop. And that's how you get this new beginning. That's how you get all of the abundance, the prosperity, the love, and the respect that you deserve with this new energy coming in. You gotta let go of the old. You gotta let go of control. Okay? And you gotta let people be. Okay, they have to just be. All right, so that's what you're going to be looking forward to. I know it's very difficult because you've been the problem solver for a very long time. You've been the protector for a very long time. You've been the hero. You've been the, you know, the one that sacrifices everything for everyone. But now it's time for you to really take a step back and take care of you. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. All right, if you chose number 2, you got Hades, death. Okay, so Hades, you know, in legend, he is the god of the underworld, but he is not the bringer of death. He is not the actual god of death. There is an actual god of death here, okay? He works with him. He is more or less the supervisor of the underworld, the king of the underworld, meaning that everything that goes into the underworld, or everyone that goes into the underworld, is under his command, is under his rule, and he makes sure that everyone follows the rules, meaning that you cannot leave as soon as you come in when you're dead, of course, and you cannot enter if you're not dead, okay? So those are like the rules here, okay? So death represents an ending of a cycle, a closure of a story, you know, closing the door finally. Hades can assist with this because Hades knows how that goes. Hades also represents the time between, you know, transitioning from the fall, the harvest season, into the winter, because he is the representative of that when things start to wither, when things start to fade away, when life begins to cease to exist, okay? And so that being said, he can assist with endings. He can assist you if you're having a hard time with this, of letting go, of moving on with your life, of learning the lessons that you needed to learn so that you can be reassured that you'd made the right choices with choosing a different path, okay? So moving on, we have the 5 of air. So the 5 of air is, again, it's kind of like you did not think things through, and that's why you're hesitating here, okay? That's why you're hesitating with this ending, because you might have been rash, or you might have made a move that you might be regretting right now, or you didn't get enough information and you might have said something to someone that you're probably regretting at this time as well. Whatever it is, whatever arguments ensued, whatever situation you had to face, it does not mean necessarily that you completely messed up, okay? It doesn't mean that way. It doesn't mean that at all, actually. What it means is that at this time, you're not seeing what I would say the wisdom that's coming in from that choice that you made. Yes, you're learning. Okay, yes, you're growing. And yes, you're making your perceived mistakes, you know, but it feels like you're hesitating because of it, because you think, oh my God, I messed up big time. I can't go back from this and things like that. You can. Okay, you always can. There's always room for improvement and transformation, and there's always a better understanding when we are more collected, okay, emotionally speaking. So allow yourself to go through the motions, or the emotions too, of this new ending that happened, okay, because there's a new beginning coming in. All right, allow yourself to just go through it, feel it, and then when you're ready, move on, okay? So next is ethame, boundaries. So this is why this happened. This is why this situation came to a closure in such a drastic or dramatic way, because you needed to establish boundaries in your life. Whatever happened here with whomever is leading to this, and this is why you even began this situation here, because the death energy pushed this forward, or actually this pushed the death energy forward, because you were already thinking, You know, I need to say no. I need to speak my truth. I need to take care of myself. I need to focus on my happiness. I need to, help myself before I can help others, things like that. So this is why, okay? And that's a good thing. That's why I'm saying whatever you're going through right now, emotionally speaking, how it feels so just like horrible to you, it is important to remember why you chose to put yourself in that situation, to begin that transition, to start that change in your life, okay? To start to stick up for yourself, to start to speak up and tell the truth, okay? To whomever that was, all right? This is the reason why you needed this to be established, because this situation was like a cycle, like never-ending cycle. It was always something, always something, always something, every single day or week. Always some type of argument, always some type of chaos, always some type of drama, okay? And that's why was necessary for this to happen, for this ending to happen, because of this energy, okay? So moving on, we have your final card, and this is a Seven of Fire. So this is where you're going to end up. You're being very productive with the way that you communicate now. You're telling people, hey, I have boundaries, and I'm not going to tolerate people's bullshit anymore. I'm not going to tolerate the lies. I'm not going to tolerate deceit. I'm not going to tolerate intolerance, like of my choices, of what I do with my life, if I choose me first, if I choose to heal myself, I'm not going to tolerate the disrespect, okay? And so that's what it is. You're defending yourself, you're defending your beliefs, you're defending who you are to whomever this was right here, okay? And you're telling them, I'm tired of this cycle, and this is changing because of this, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. All right, if you chose number 3, you got the Jade Emperor, and this is organization. Okay, so to me this is a collaboration card. You're gonna be having some opportunities to come up with collaborating with other people, with getting together with others who have similar ideas and similar goals here. I'm also feeling like you're gonna be a part of something big, something that is definitely gonna be transformative for your life as well as for other people's lives. You're gonna be able to really help people in a big way here with this collaboration, okay? So moving on, we have the Seven of Earth. So the Seven of Earth represents anything that is kind of like getting in the way of this collaboration or things like that, this beautiful group project or whatever. So to me, I feel like you're overthinking it here with the Seven of Earth, where you are not really seeing, I would say, the transformation that you would like to see. You are rushing it, or you're feeling a little bit disappointed in how slow things are moving for you. But I want to tell you right now that you have created the life that you desire already. You just have to believe and have faith in the process, and the how long it's getting getting you there. You're actually moving forward here. You're not moving backwards. What it feels like is that you're stagnant. It feels to you, this is you telling yourself, okay, not anybody else, because what I'm hearing is your guides are telling you they don't listen. They are not moving backwards, they're moving forwards. Whatever choices they've made are not mistakes. They are just, little detours here and there so that they can learn from them and apply it to this, okay? This project, this creation here, okay? Just stop worrying so much about how everything's gonna look, how everything's gonna turn out, what the timeline is. Time is an illusion, and your guides are saying you already have what you want. It's already there. You just need to go through the journey at this time and enjoy it. Okay. Moving on, we have wand, intention. A wand and intention to create and manifest, okay, your reality. That's what you need to focus on. This is how you get from here to here, okay, and also to the future. And so to me, it feels like you have to trust in your power. You have to trust in the magic that you've been working with, in your guidance, and whatever you were doing. And even if you were doing some manifestation work here, you know, with the lunar cycles or rituals or whatever it is, you need to trust. You need to trust that everything is as it should be for your soul's journey. Okay, you're not behind on anything. Okay, everything is perfectly in alignment, and you just need to know this. You need to hear this from me at this time, because you're always constantly doubting yourself. You're doubting your beliefs. You're doubting your power to manifest your reality, to bring in that perfect life. And I'm telling you right now, stop. Okay, remember who you are. Remember how powerful you are. It is time for you to step it up and stop this mindset, okay? Reprogram your mind, all right? So moving on, this is where this is where you're going in the future. This is you right here, the Six of Fire. You are victorious. You are seeing the fruits of your labor. Everything, all the hard work that you put in to this project is finally manifesting. You're being recognized. You're being patted on the back. You're being rewarded. You're being awarded. You're getting money. You're getting prosperity, abundance, love, everything that your soul desires, everything that you've been trying to manifest is here already. Okay? Just trust the process. All right? So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye-bye. Okay, if you chose pile number 4, you got Garuda, and this is travel. So to me, this feels like there's a transformative energy coming in. It is a movement forward here. Yes, there might be a relocation happening here where you might have been planning to move, and now it's going to be the perfect opportunity. You're going to have a little bit more money, as well as you're going to find the perfect location to move towards. Okay, if you're not planning to move, if you're happy where you are, you're being prompted to go to other places. The reason why I'm picking this up is because I feel like there is this energy that is within you that needs to be grounded in these other locations. So maybe you have to go to, I don't know, your local park around your area and sit there for a while and just meditate. Maybe just be present there, and the energy is going to ground. Or maybe you're being prompted to go to a sacred space on the earth and ground whatever and activate it. Whatever it is that you're being prompted to go, it's like you're being told, move. You need to move. You need to go. You need to get out of the environment that you're in and go find a new one, because you need to plant these energies. Okay, so moving on, we have the 3 of Earth. So the 3 of Earth is all about to me, it feels like it's about working with other people, but it also feels like you hesitate to go to different locations because you're just not sure how your experiences are going to be in those different locations, how the people are going to react. Are they going to be friendly, or are they going to be inviting? Things like that. Like traveling is something that you're kind of hesitant on because you're not sure if you have enough money for traveling. You're not sure if, again, the environment is going to be good. Are you going to have a hard time or a good time? Things like that. So that's why you hesitate. And you probably do have a little bit of a fear of going into a new environment and not knowing much about it. So I would highly recommend that you do the research, get more information so that you can start moving forward. I feel like when you do this, you are becoming a part of the to me the cosmic family, because the cosmos are definitely a lot like using you, I would say, as a beacon of light here, of light energy to be, you know, implanted into the mother for this transitioning period that we're in. You know, we are in the age of Aquarius already. I would say you're already feeling the energy of the age of Aquarius, and therefore they're activating you, and they're wanting you to activate these certain locations on the globe, because you are being told, hey, it's time for you to start working with the cosmic consciousness. It's time for you to be grounded in the collective, you know, consciousness of the earth, of your galactic guides, of your angelic kingdom guides, things like that. It's time for you to be involved. Okay, so moving on, we have Herbal Kitchen, and this is Alchemist. This is why you are an alchemist. You are here to transform, transmute, and change, you know, these energies into something higher frequency, higher vibrational. And so they want you to do this work. They need you to do this work, actually. So it's time for you to travel. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and to really start being the alchemist that you truly are. Okay, so moving on, we have the Nine of Water. So as soon as you start doing work for the cosmos, as soon as you start doing work for the group consciousness, you are going to get rewarded. You know, you, of course, creator and you know, your guides always assist you with this work, but they also give you little rewards that you desire, especially things like money, manifesting abundance, manifesting stability, loving relationship, kindred spirits, you know, things like that, or communicating with people who are like-minded. And so to me, this card represents all the good that is going to be rewarded to you pretty soon, as soon as you start stepping it up and start helping and doing your part with shifting the energies here on this planet, because you know how they are feeling very dense, and truth be told, everybody's feeling a little bit on edge. And so it's time for us who are aware of energy, who are light workers, you know, are here to assist the world in the big shift, to start stepping it up and start intentionally, consciously doing the work. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye bye.